All right, so I keep seeing all these posts online about how our children can miss school or they cannot miss school because of California Ed Code. And so here we go, straight from the horse's mouth, California Ed Code. And full disclaimer, I'm not an attorney. I'm not your attorney. I just like to read, and I'm a mom. And I didn't like hearing from multiple sources how the Pacific kids may or may not have been treated differently than the Garden Grove High School kids. And straight from the horse's mouth. So we have 48205, and that's going to go over all of ways that your child can be absent from school. And at the end of the day, the district still gets paid. So we're going to scroll on down. I'm not reading through all this because you know how to read. You can do that yourself. Always do your own research and not just follow whatever someone says online. All right, so here we have part 12, and it goes into middle or high school students engaging in a civic or political event. And it says that the pupil notifies the school ahead of time. So as long as your child did that, they may or may not be okay. I'm not an attorney, and go consult with them. And then here we have one school-long day, as well as what to do if they want to do this multiple times. And then we're going to scroll on down, and it's going to go over, look at how missing assignments may or may not be able to made up. And here we go. Money. Now, absences deal with apportionment payment. School district receives money for your kids being there. So it all comes down to money. And here we have some definitions. What is a civic or political event based off of the state of California educational code, which is responsible for our children? I saw a big fancy word called apportionment. So we're going to go over here, and this is what the state gave to district superintendents. When for GGUSD, that's Gabrielle Maffei. So the California Department of Education made an official letter. I'm not right there at the top, read official. So what do? How can they get paid with all this going on? So they have to be minimum school day. So figure that out yourself. What is the minimum amount of time that your child has to be in school? And then the district gets the money, right? And then we scroll down. How can they recoup all the money they lost because your child wasn't there? Saturday school. The entire purpose of Saturday school, in my opinion, is for school districts to get all of the money back. And if you've seen the state of our schools, right, why do they even need more money? Because in my opinion, it's not managed all that great. So anyway, at the end of the day, Ed Code governs our students' lives. Read it, use it however you wish. I'm not responsible for any type of outcome or anything. I just like to read.